One of the most iconic features of a Roman soldier's gear was the caliga, a robust military sandal primarily worn by infantrymen and auxiliary troops. While it might seem unusual to us today, since we often picture soldiers in heavy, enclosed boots, the Romans deliberately chose sandals for several practical reasons tied to climate, mobility, and durability, all of which enhanced their effectiveness on the battlefield. The first major factor behind the preference for caligae was the Mediterranean climate, where most Roman campaigns took place. The empire's heartland and many of its provinces were characterized by hot, dry weather. In such conditions, open sandals provided natural ventilation, allowing soldiers' feet to breathe and sweat to evaporate quickly. This airflow helped prevent common foot problems associated with closed footwear, such as blisters, fungal infections, and other ailments that could severely hamper a soldier's ability to march and fight. By keeping feet cooler and drier, caligae contributed significantly to the comfort and endurance of Roman troops during long, grueling marches under the blazing sun. Mobility was another crucial reason for the caliga's design. Roman legions were famed for their ability to cover vast distances quickly while remaining battle-ready. The caligae were much lighter than traditional boots, reducing fatigue over long marches. Constructed from adjustable leather straps, they conformed to the foot's shape, minimizing pressure points and allowing greater freedom of movement. The soles were thick and reinforced with iron hobnails, which provided excellent protection and traction. This design enabled soldiers to traverse a variety of terrains, from paved Roman roads to rocky hillsides, with stability and comfort. However, the caligae did have their limitations. On very smooth surfaces, the hobnailed soles could become slippery. The Jewish historian Flavius Josephus recounts a tragic example. During the assault on the Jerusalem temple, a Roman centurion slipped on the marble floor wearing his caligae and fell a misstep that led to his death at the hands of Jewish rebels. Despite such rare incidents, the sound of thousands of hobnailed sandals striking the ground was a powerful psychological weapon. The distinctive clatter earned Roman soldiers the nickname caligati, meaning those who wear caligae. This noise alone could intimidate enemies before any fighting began. In fact, Jewish communities went so far as to restrict the wearing of caligae among their people, as many in hiding would mistake the sandals' distinctive sound for the approach of Roman troops, causing panic. From a logistical standpoint, caligae were also practical and economical. Made from tough leather, usually cow or ox hide, the sole and upper were often cut from a single piece. The hobnails, which secured the sole and enhanced durability, could be replaced easily in the field. This simplicity was vital for an army constantly on the move, ensuring soldiers could quickly repair their footwear and avoid the vulnerability of being barefoot during campaigns. However, while caligae were ideal for warm, dry climates, they were less suited to colder, wetter regions such as northern Britain. In these harsher environments, soldiers needed more protection from cold and moisture. Starting in the 2nd century CE, the Romans began to replace caligae with closed boots known as calceus or carbatina. These ankle-high boots were made from a single piece of leather that wrapped fully around the foot and ankle, secured with straps or cords. Unlike the open caligae, carbatina offered better insulation and protection against rain, mud, and cold, helping to prevent illnesses caused by damp and freezing conditions. Carbatina were not only practical, but also inexpensive and easy to mass-produce. Their simple design made them popular not just among soldiers but also civilians across the empire, including Romans, Greeks, and Celtic peoples. Over time, these boots transcended their military origins and became a common element of everyday fashion. By the late 4th century CE, carbatina had become nearly mandatory footwear throughout the Roman Empire. In summary, the Roman caliga was much more than just a sandal. It was a carefully designed piece of military equipment that balanced comfort, durability, and functionality. Its design reflected the needs of an empire that spanned diverse climates and terrains, adapting over time to meet new challenges. Whether striking fear with their distinctive clatter or providing soldiers with the mobility to conquer vast territories, caligae remain a fascinating symbol of Roman military ingenuity. So, what aspect of the Roman soldiers' sandals do you find most interesting? Was it their practical design, their psychological impact, or their evolution into closed boots? Share your thoughts below. And if you enjoyed this exploration of Roman military footwear, don't forget to like and subscribe for more historical insights. See you next time.